Hey everybody, I'm back. I am so upset that I missed posting anything during the month of May because May is for mental health. And I filmed a video, but my computer is having such horrible problems with like the whole storage space situation and won't let me edit anything. I don't even want to talk about it right now. Duh. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a very short video that my computer will let me put into iMovie so I can get this up. So anyways, I just wanted to pop in and talk about stuff. You know, last video that I posted, I was opening up about some things I've been going through and I cried on camera. Awkward, but I got the point across, I think. I just wanted to talk about some things that have been going through my head recently while I've been learning how to deal with this situation. Basically, lately, my depression has just been getting like worse and worse and worse, and the situation that I'm in isn't getting better. Basically, I've just been learning to rely on the Lord. What is meant to happen will happen. God already has everything laid out perfectly. Everything happens in His timing, and one thing that I'm learning is, I have to just learn to focus on myself, really. Focus on living my own life and just let everything else just fall into place. So I've been like contemplating my job, where I want to be and how I want to be feeling, and the people in my life that I want to deal with, basically. And I've just been learning to put myself on a higher pedestal than I've had my whole life. Growing up, I always believed that, loving yourself was selfish and selfish was bad. So from young age, I learned to hate myself because I didn't want anyone to view me as being selfish or, I didn't want to love myself because I thought loving myself was bad. As I've gotten older, that self-hatred has gotten involved in my depression. So with everything that's happened in my life, with all these voices in my head telling me I'm stupid and I'm in, like all these things, it's gotten way, way bad. So through that, I've been learning how to push those thoughts back and to just learn how to forgive myself. Like, that's the first thing you have to do, is to learn how to forgive yourself. And then you have to learn how people view you and see how your actions affect those people, or like what they think of you. Connor! I'll be right back. One of the big things that I've always hated about myself is how I look, like my body image. Looking back on my photos from when my self-esteem was like nothing, like I had literally no self-esteem. But looking back at those pictures, I realized now how like I had nothing to worry about. I looked fine. I weighed 124 pounds and I thought that I was hideous. I thought that I was so fat. Connor says, hi, YouTube. Now, what I'm doing is learning how to realize how awesome I really am. That's something that I have applied into my life, is just telling myself, I'm effing awesome. Sometimes it is okay just to give yourself that little confidence boost, like tell yourself, yes, you're better than everyone else, okay? If that's what you need to get your head in the game and be confident in yourself, tell yourself that you are better. It's not good to have a opinion on yourself that you think you're better than everyone, because that's narcissism. And I mean, just remind yourself often that, you know, you're equal to everyone else. Like, no one else is above you, no one else is under you. I'm just learning to love my body just the way it is, because this is the body that I've been given. I'm just learning to view myself the way that I want to be viewed. I am beautiful. I just like learning to embrace, you know, my belly or my tiny little creepy little hands and my bra size. And I'm just learning that I'm just beautiful just the way I am, but also treat myself with love and respect. What I have been doing is to realize that I'm not happy where I am, and nothing is going to get better unless I make a few changes here and there. Like, I'm not happy where I go to church, and so I made the decision to move, and I started going to another church, which is like 2 hours away from where I live, just so I can be in a different environment and to be surrounded by different people and basically just have like a clean slate. So like making little changes like that, like thinking about what I want to do for a living. Like, I'm not happy where I'm working right now. I'm just thinking about finding another place where I think I would be happier, just to find something that I would rather be doing if I end up doing it for the rest of my life. You know, like, I am not getting any younger. I'm 22 now, and whatever I want to do in my life, I need to go ahead and start doing it. I need to figure out what that is first. I mean, every time I think about it, I always go back to wanting to travel and do photography. But that's something that costs a lot of money to do. So I need to go ahead and start focusing on that so I can find the job that I need right now that's going to provide me with the money to do that, to be able to do what I want to do. I need a car. Okay, like, that's my number one priority right now, is to get a car, and then I can figure out the rest. So just making the little changes like that, and then also learning how to look at myself and tell myself that I am beautiful and I rock. And, you know, anyone who decides they don't want me in their life, you know, that's their loss. Just focus on my own well-being, and at the same time focus on my reliance on God, finding ways to help other people, basically just learning how to be a badass. I am right now feeling a little bit more content with my life because of the views that I'm having on the situation that I'm going through. Whatever happens, happens. But anyways, stay real and have a super sparkly day. Bye. Learning about who I am. Okay. Ah! Dang it, Connor. I'm trying to film. That's what I'm doing. Jeez. My camera just stopped working for some reason. Okay, anyways. That's basically it. I don't know where I'm going with this. And then with my body image, like, the same thing goes for my I'm just rambling on and on and on and on. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Love yourself. Just